Good Wednesday morning, YouTube. It is the final day of the listathon, or what I should say, trying to get all my stuff done here. It is just past 11. Actually, been kind of slow this morning. I need to step it up a little bit, obviously. Here, still a bit sick, still a sore throat, still feeling pretty sluggy, whatever, no big deal. Just gotta shake it off and get going. Dealer has not cleared the table yet this morning because he has to go do some other stuff here. So all the listed items are going over there, which right now is sitting at 4, which is pretty bad for how long I've been in here, which is about an hour. So anyway, let's amp it up. Let's turn the dial up to 11. Let's get some stuff going. Of course, it's also Go Skateboarding Day today, which is a skateboarding official holiday, I guess. We're just supposed to go out and go skateboarding. So I'll try that a little bit later here when I'll relearn and land some tricks. I'm not feeling it, so it's probably going to be pretty bad, but I need to get back I need to be really consistent scooter riding. I need to start riding every single day again, like I used to. I look back on my old videos, I'm like, oh man, I haven't progressed that much, so I need to start doing that again. Start skateboarding a little bit more. So anyway, not important to the vlog. There are the cases I listed yesterday. That's my meager listings today. Let's get these tackled. Let's get these going. I think I have about 20 more cases to list here, maybe 25 if I stretch a little bit, but about good amount of those are going to be thrown out. Most of those kind of suck. Then I need to figure out what's left. There's going to be probably another 6 or 7 miscellaneous camera items. And there's the hardest part right there, about 20 watches. So, if I want to make this today, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a push. I got to get on it right now. For that, of course, I got to go to my watch display, spin it around a few times, and figure out what watch I want to wear today. Have this Q&Q. This is actually a new old stock. I have this Q&Q by Citizen Mechanical, which is actually really cool because back when quartz came out, or battery-powered watches, back in the 1980s, this was probably the lowest end model you could buy. This actually used the old mechanical technology, which obviously is hand wind, and I like that. So anyway, I picked this up from the business, and this is a new old stock one, which is really cool. So anyway, gotta switch that out for a new watch today. I like to wear a different watch every day. What kind of watch does it take? Like 2 minutes to set the date on? If you said a 1980s Commandersky or any other manual wind watch that's not a quick set date, then you'd be right. Basically, the trick to these, it's not quite as bad as the ones we have to go all the way around to set the date, little wheel here. But basically, you go to 12, it clicks over, you go back to 9, then you go back to 12, it clicks over, go back to 9, go back to 12. It's pretty crazy. Of course, this one's set for the 22nd, which today's the 21st, so that was pretty great. Let's get that on the wrist and set up. That's what I'm wearing today. Commandersky U-Boat watch. This thing is pretty cool. Definitely need to get some new straps in the future for this and a few other watches. And there you go, watch of the day on the wrist. Let's get the listing going. And there you go, with that item there, I'm officially done with the last batch of yesterday night. Let's get the next one going here. Camera cases are still the name of the game. And of course, there's always a chance for some accessories in these cases. It's actually a Polaroid briefcase style case, which is actually pretty cool. If it's for one of the higher end ones, it may still be worth something. No Polaroid cameras that went on a big downswing since the discontinuance of Fujifilm FP100C film. But anyway, regardless, what the heck is this accessory here? That's one of the weirdest camera things I've ever seen. I don't even know what that does or what it is or anything. It at least has a model number, Polaroid Model 280. I'll have to look that up. There's a little battery magazine right here. That screws out. There's some batteries in there. What that thing is, I have no clue actually. And there's a few other little miscellaneous things, but that's the good thing about these cases. There is a potential for some good accessories in there. This Polaroid case here is pretty fancy. A lot of these are high-end or nicer cases that do go for a little bit of money, so I guess I'll get those listed up. So this is for the expensive Polaroid cameras. Basically the model 180, 190, 195 had some fancy lenses and fancy stuff for them. But unfortunately, as with 99% of vintage bulb flash units, this is worth practically nothing. Add to my collection, and actually this makes more sense. The flash bulb goes in there. This was just a diffuser. Goes over the top, and the battery screws in the back. It's still a really funky, weird design. So what I'm saying about the downswing of these camera systems here, I know a time when these filter sets were worth over $100 each. Still pretty quick, 60 bucks. Found that in there. So a miscellaneous accessory case, which I'm going to feel what that fits. The 180, 190, and 195 cameras, we've never found one. Those are really hard to find. Actually, I did see the ones while they were in the collection there, but we've seen them, just never been able to buy one. They used to go for around like probably $500 on the low end, all the way up to over $1,000 for those. Nowadays, I actually have to look it up, but probably not as much if I had to bet. Probably $350 to $700, just a guess. Good news is, since this has the key and all the other accessories there, this case right over here is a quick and easy, around 90 plus shipping, maybe even 100, probably listed up at 100 free shipping. Should sell fairly quick. On the other end of the spectrum here, or should I say, like, actually these were just below these cameras here, but this one is like a step. This camera here is about 6 steps above any other Polaroid camera, but the 250s, 350s, 450s are all fair. This is one of those standard cases. These don't go for a lot, maybe in mint or new old stock condition, but worth almost nothing. Maybe some accessories in there, I'll check it out. This is Polaroid black and white print finisher or something similar to that. Those are worth nothing. The flash units used to be worth a little bit, but especially in corroded condition like this one is, they're just not worth anything anymore, mainly because, like I said, the cameras have went down to about half or less in value that they used to be. Case, I'll still look it up. It has the original manual, and it's in pretty good shape, so it might still be worth something. This film is going to go on my shelf for my collection of some sort. It's actually the original film that would have been sold with that. Not worth anything either. Nope, days of these being worth 35 bucks is over. That one goes in the trash. Okay, back in the office after lunch, and like I said, I want to do some skateboarding today, so I think I'm going to go do a quick warm-up session here. I'll do some more here to go home for supper, but let's see if I can find my fisheye camera. Let's hook that up and get a few warm-up clips. About a 10-minute session. It's about 100 degrees out. Don't want to go too crazy. And of course, I'm still a little bit sick, so I don't want to push it too hard there. Probably not going to be able to land much, but I guess we'll see. Ollie, 180, maybe a finger flip or two. We will see. Yeah, forgot. Fisheye camera's at home. So this will be on this camera here. Let's go. Whew. Hot one out here today, like I said. Set the camera here and get a few clips. Wow, this all today's pretty rough. Not sure. One more. Sketchy and clumsy, man. I'm sicker than I thought. Super uncoordinated. Got one. Sketchy one first try. Take it. Got it. Wow, that's weird. I think with the sickness, I'm kind of disoriented. I kind of hit stuff. Clumsy. I don't know, the skateboarding thing. Position is off. Whew. Just jump higher. Take it. And not doing that. There we go. Double. That's a warm up. I'll do a little more skating later, about 10 minutes. Camera's burning up after 10 minutes on the sun there. Kind of funny though, the sickness thing I'm having is kind of like a low tolerances or something. High tolerances, no, low tolerances. Anyway, I bump into stuff and whatever, kind of clumsy, kind of uncoordinated, and that's what I was showing my skateboard tricks there a little bit. Not bad, I'm surprised I got the switch finger. I've been skating a lot lately, so I guess that's fair. Go skateboarding day. Let's get some more camera cases listed. Sorry, it does.
Why does you have...
Okay, there you go. It's like that. Do you see that?
Can I see the burn?
Isn't that crazy? It's all burnt now. Teaching the babies how a flash bulb works there. Basically, you can take a 9-volt battery and have it on a wrench. You can trigger them there. I'll do one more. There you go. Okay, so there you go. That is actually the final case. The case lot is done and over. There's that. A few more things out of the lot though. There are some neck straps, which I need to figure out what's the best way to sell those. Strap or just little eyelets on the end there. Most of those are dry rotted. Have a couple filter kits here, which need to get listed here next. And after that, it's going to be a condensation and figure out what's next. First thing to change our memory card of this camera though. It's just about out. Okay, so quick stop off there at UPS, and I guess I'm back home here. Probably should try and land a couple more skateboarding tricks here. It's gonna be supper time soon, so I'm gonna check on that. There's one trick here that's kind of like a, I don't know if it's really a trick or anything. It's like a step off, just kind of 360 flip, and then you land back on it. Let's see if I can do that. I used to do this all the time. It's kind of like that. So we gotta land it better. Figure out. The camera there. There's a bad one again. Well. The other's not landing quite right, but that's good enough. Just take that right now. Kind of want to try a trick. Try like a 5 flip. Kind kind of interesting. I think I practiced these before. It's basically just get the rotation and then it kind of flips itself. Kind of like that. You gotta land on it. That's hard. I was telling you a body varial when I do those too. Kind of weird. Let's try a shove it body varial. Basically, I turn this way, shove it goes that way. Almost. Let's try. Oh, that would have been perfect. Almost, what do they call that? Varial flip sex change. There we go. Ah, darn it, fell off it. Well, that means one more try. Bang. Going for that. Varial flip sex change. That would be my first flip trick. That'd be ridiculous. 3 flip sex change. I need to work on sticking to the trick that I decide to do. Otherwise, I go in all kinds of directions. That was almost good. It was nice and high pop. Man, that's sketchy. Having a good day as far as skateboarding goes, but a good day in the sense I'm like trying and almost getting close to hard tricks, but I'm just not quite landing them. I hate those kind of days. It's fun for me, but only landed tricks are good on camera as far as I'm concerned. Oh, come on. Try a heel flip real quick. Just curious how that works. Okay. Okay, maybe back out after supper, we'll see. Of course, I'm gonna try. Lay back on it. Double flip. There we go. Well, it's 100 degrees out. I'm getting pretty sweaty and the trick's not working in my favor. Let's just try a quick manual across here. Maybe I'll try some other weird stuff. I don't know. This is kind of how skateboarding goes for me. I have a couple good things and then that's about it. Manual, right? Oh. Oh, there's that trick. Still toe drag. Let's try this. Wow. Alright, nollie. Surprisingly not that bad. Well, if it's cooler off, if it's cooler out or anything else, I'm pretty sure I'm going to quit skateboarding for today. Do it again some other day. How's my ghost skateboarding sesh? Camera's super hot. It's hot out here. Okay, back in the office. Let's figure out what I have left to list. I need to bundle it all up here, make a pile, figure out what I need to do with it, get some watch batteries replaced, and then knock it out of the park. With all the cases done, I am so close to getting all this stuff listed, so let's finish it up. My pile for today so far, dealer's yet to clean out the one from yesterday, but he will here shortly, so that I'll us more room to put some stuff. Let's get that all sorted and figure it out. Okay, well in short, there is the layout of camera things I have left to list. I'm going to say that not only is it going to be worth listing, those 2 camcorders there, I think they're kind of semi-broken. That obviously there is broken, that'll probably be thrown out. And then here are the watches. Got all the batteries replaced on those, got them all pictured, and those are ready to go too. I really need to get on it if I'm going to get it done tonight, but here are all the photos of those watches. All turned out fair. I had to go and retake one set of photos here because it looked kind of dirty in the photos, so I went and cleaned it. I'm going to retake that, but anyway, there they are. A couple little boxes and a few other things there. Let's get those up and listed. Okay, so just a quick tip here on polishing crystals that actually stick out from the watch body a little bit. Plastic crystals like this. This one actually doesn't stick out quite as much as some, but I used the same method on this watch this morning. Did a slight polish on it. As you can see, that one sticks out quite a bit more. To do it ideally, you definitely want to mask off the area around it, the bezel area there, so you don't scratch anything on there, which I have not done yet. But you cannot see it as well as I would have hoped in this photo, but it was extremely scratched. It was hard to see the face, and I just did a quick, most of my polishings of my crystals, I'll just preface it with this, take probably 20 minutes. It's pretty crazy, maybe 15, maybe 20, something like that, but I just figure out how to make it a lot quicker. It's a little bit different than what I've been doing though. Basically, you take a cloth, you dip it in the polishing stuff, and then you rub the crystal, you put this flat table, and you actually rub the crystal on the cloth instead of rubbing the cloth on the crystal. Works a lot better, and I would definitely say the best way to do the crystal polishing thing is to get a Dremel tool with a certain type of bit. put masking tape around the area, and then go to town with the Dremel and the polishing compound. But this works very well for the raised acrylic crystals like this one. Very, very quick is the big deal, for me at least. Just wanted to try it quick because I was trying to list this one and I noticed how bad the crystal was. Very hard to see. And I meant to make this little tutorial thing earlier, so I decided to just show that off. Okay, well I just realized I did not end the vlog for Wednesday. And if you notice the new glasses, you didn't see my dealer's channel. Yes, I have new glasses. You'll see that in the coming days here. Anyway, just want to end the vlog for today. Definitely a lot of skateboarding in this one here, and actually I'm going to follow this up with a time-lapse of all the different skateboarding stuff I tried there. Just a really quick one, 20 seconds or something, because man, I tried for a long time. Skateboarding always goes like that for me, basically. I just try, I have lots of fun, but I don't land a lot, so I just need to keep sticking to the basics, working on that, and the whole thing. I just try too much. It's too easy to like flick it in crazy directions and all that and almost land stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another vlog tomorrow. No out. Goodbye. Also forgot to mention, I did get almost all the items listed. I think I had like 5 left or something that's mentioned the next day and all that. Go to the time lapse.